This is Stephanie from the Scott County Public Library in Georgetown, Kentucky. Thank you for joining me for today's mindful meditation, Slowing Down in a Busy World. Mindfulness practices center you in the now, in the present. When you practice mindfulness, you're not worried about yesterday. You're not even worried about what happened 5 minutes ago. You're also not worried about what you're going to cook for dinner or weekend plans. You are simply existing in the now. In mindful meditation, one pays attention to your breath. When your mind drifts away from your breath, which it will, you just simply and kindly to yourself bring it back to the breath in that present moment. So why practice mindful meditation? Mindfulness can decrease anxiety. It can also help minimize overwhelming thoughts and stress in your life. And I feel like it's especially important now when we're moving into the very busy holiday season to not get too caught up with being hectic. So mindfulness can help you, especially in this season. So yes, let's begin and I'll teach you 2 mindfulness techniques. All right. So we're going to begin a very simple mindful meditation practice. I'm going to show you 2 ways. One version is for sitting in a chair, and if that's comfortable to you, then that is the correct pose for you. And another position I'm going to show you after the chair is sitting cross-legged on the floor in a meditation pose, which is what I'm going to do in this video. But for now, let me show you the correct way to sit in the chair for mindful meditation. So when you sit, you shouldn't be slumped down. You shouldn't have your feet all spread crazy. Just put your feet about a hip's width distance apart. Set them on the floor. Have your whole foot on the floor from your heel to your toes. The whole foot makes contact with the floor. Now again with the shoulders. We don't want any slouching, so if you want to bring up your shoulders and you can curl them to the back and then let them hang. So when you're sitting here, even as you're sitting here, you're feeling very tall and very strong. Now your gaze is forward. You're not arching your neck back or down, or you're also not sitting with your nose up. You're looking straight forward, but also try not to do any strain in your face. Let your face feel and be gentle. Your hands, I like to put them on top of my thighs here, and then I close my eyes. And this is a wonderful way to sit in a chair for mindful meditation. Now I'm going to show you sitting cross-legged on the floor. So again, you're going to do whatever is easy for you. So when you sit cross-legged on the floor, your bottom, it's helpful for it to be sitting a little bit higher. So when you sit down, you want your knees lower than your hips. So I'm going to get a yoga block, but it doesn't have to be a yoga block. You can get a book or anything in your house that can raise you up a bit. You can, mound up blankets around you. It's really whatever's comfortable, most comfortable for you. So I'm doing the yoga block into rolled up blankets. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to cross my legs. Again, I'm going to sit in that same strong pose as I did when I was in the chair. Curl my shoulders, let them hang down. My back is strong and it is long and tall, almost as if someone has a string and they're pulling you up, pulling your head up. I'm going to put my hands again kind of on the top of my thighs. Some people sit like this. You do this with your fingers. You can sit like I was doing with your hands on your thighs. Some people also like to cup their hands like this. It's again how is most comfortable for you. Today I'm going to go like this. Now we are ready and we are seated correctly for our meditation. Now we will begin our mindful meditation. So I invite you to close your eyes. You don't have to. but it helps me center myself. So close your eyes, and we're going to focus completely on our breath. We're going to make our inhalations through our nose, and also our exhalations will be through our nose as well. So we are going to breathe through our nose. In your head you can count for 4 seconds, and then release that breath through your nose for another 4 seconds. Let's begin. I'll count aloud for you. Breathe through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a couple of cycles of this. Through your nose. And out through your nose. Keep breathing that way. If it helps you to count each time, please do so in your mind. If you want to make it longer than 4 seconds, if you want to do 5 seconds for your inhalations and exhalations, that's wonderful. 6 seconds, whatever's comfortable for you. It's important that while we're doing this, we pay attention to our breath, and that is what we focus on. Life is going to keep happening around us. The dog's going to bark, the cat may jump into the room or on your lap, the kids may run by, and that's okay. If your mind wanders from your breath, simply and gently remind it to go back on your breath and to focus on that. Now in mindful meditation, you don't have to sit here and do this for hours. It is beneficial even if you only have a few minutes during your day to find time to do this. It really will help calm your body and help you to relax. So again, let's take a couple more moments of breath through our nose. Now you may open your eyes. Alright, so another type of mindful meditation technique is called the body scan meditation. And from there, you're basically scanning your body. I usually like to start from my feet and work myself up toward the crown of my head. All the while you're doing this and noticing the different sensations in your body, we are continuing our breathing through our nose and also counting your breath, your inhales and your exhales, just like we did in the last meditation. Something else important about this meditation is it allows you to really connect with your body, but again, we're not doing this so we find things that's wrong with ourselves. So we're not doing this so when we get to our knees, we're like, oh my gosh, there's a pain in my knees or something wrong with my knee. Or when you get to your belly, you start feeling self-conscious. Is there something wrong with my belly? We're not here to make judgments on ourselves or to worry. We're here to get in tune with our body, notice the sensations that we feel, and move on. So let's begin this body scan meditation. Again, let's begin by focusing on our breath in through our nose and out through our nose. Now we can begin our body scan meditation. So we'll start at our toes. Notice your toes. How do they feel? Work your way up little by little. How does your heel feel? Your ankle. All the while, continue your breathing. In through your nose and out through your nose. Let's keep working up our leg. Our calves. Is there tension there? It's okay if there is. Now higher. Our knees. Our thighs. Now let's keep moving higher up still into your hips. Your lower abdomen. Your upper abdomen. Let your mind focus now on your chest. Your shoulders. Down through your arms. To your hands. Your fingertips. And back up through the arms. To your shoulders, to your neck now. Again, breathing through our nose. In and out. Chin, your jawline. Forehead, the very top of your head. One more cycle of breath. Now open your eyes. Again, that was a very quick body scan meditation. You can do it much slower if you'd like. I usually like to do mine slower, but for the video, that was just a very brief and quick body scan meditation. So I hope you've enjoyed this video on mindful meditation and mindfulness. I hope that you can incorporate some of these simple practices into your daily life. It helps me to do so, it helps me unwind, and it helps me truly appreciate the moment instead of being overwhelmed by thinking of all the thousands of other things I have to do. It's nice just to be rooted in the present, even if it's only for a little bit. Again, this is Stephanie from the Scott County Public Library in Georgetown, Kentucky. See you next time.